Up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three Guys.
All right. We are live. We are back to the OC, the IE, and those of you stuck in traffic. We are The Three Guys Rant. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't crash your car in the center divider. To my left is the famous Boricua that no one can understand, not even his own countrymen. Arvin is not MIA. He's actually running the booth because our main engineer had a familial emergency that he needed to go deal with. So for those of you that are streaming, if it's all honked up and we look worse than normal, blame it on Arvin.
I don't think we can look any worse than
Well,
we
I'm just saying.
look normally.
You never know.
Hell, we don't even look normal, period.
Today is Halloween.
And if you're streaming, you can see that I came in dressed as a great pumpkin.
Oh, you are a big old pumpkin.
I gotta
That's
say,
right.
I came in costume for no reason then, because I'm not even on camera today.
Son, even when you are. Now, you know what's funny about Halloween is the enormity and the life which it has taken on, even to the point where for those of you who are not still children at heart, tonight is the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So
They still play that?
Son, do you understand?
I'm just saying, you want to tell the people that aren't 100 years old what that means?
The problem is, though, where you're going to feel like a dork. The people that are 100 years old know more about Charlie Brown and Charles Schwartz than you do.
That is my point. Nobody that's younger than you knows
See,
what
it's
the hell
funny
you're
you would
talking
say
about.
that. You know,
They know Knott's Berry Farm, and that's about it.
that's where you're absolutely wrong. Snoopy and the Charlie Brown gang are bigger than ever. So much so.
I'm going to say BS because the only Snoopy people know is Snoop Lion.
No, you know what? Yeah, I gotta disagree. After him and Dre split up, the kind of popularity went down, man. It's not the same anymore.
First of all, never, ever compare
What?
Snoopy Dogg to that piece of crap, okay? 6-foot monster that is a sorry-ass excuse for a rapper, okay? Never.
I'm going to say
Charlie Brown,
that Snoop
Lucy,
I'm
Linus,
gonna
and the
say-
rest
no,
of the
no,
gang, don't you
I guarantee
ever,
you on
ever
paper,
speak about.
on paper, Snoop Lion has probably made more money than Snoopy.
You know how stupid you sound when you make that statement? Do you know...
No, please tell me.
Do you
Please tell
know
me.
that second only to the Super Bowl in the world, okay, in the world, the most expensive airtime in the world is a 30-second spot on the Charlie Brown Christmas?
Which nobody watches.
Bull.
Below the age of 40.
Bull. It's so massive that Kohl's this year brought back the whole Snoopy line. Snoopy, Woodstock, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry, did you say Snoopy Lion?
Snoopy line, okay?
So how they gonna? So now Snoopy's gonna be doing rock too. How does that? He's gonna redo Woodstock.
You two are idiots. You're a father, so I would
What's going
expect a little more common sense from you. The idiot in the booth, I could understand him not knowing, but the Charles Schultz people, dude, Snoopy is so popular that for my anniversary, my wife gave me a coin that was made in one of the British provinces for their centennial that had Snoopy on one side and Queen Elizabeth on the other.
Can I go back and have you explain to the rest of the world that isn't stuck in your Snoopy bubble what the hell you're talking
Hey,
about?
dude, when John calls in, okay, John will help me. And he's gonna agree to what morons you two are. So anyway, today is Happy Halloween. Again, I don't know where
I can't believe why do people call Halloween a holiday? It's not a holiday.
It has become one.
How come people got to work? That's a holiday.
Okay.
When banks are
look.
closed.
I was going to say, I don't even know why you're complaining because to you, every day's a holiday. You never work.
Right.
Okay, today is considered All Hallows Eve. All Saints Day. It's observed in a number of countries. Now, here's the funny part that you make that statement. In Nevada, today is Nevada Day. All schools are closed. Okay, so kids
That's some
get today
BS
off.
right there, man.
Why?
Hey, you know what's funny, dude? At my kid's school, kids could not wear costumes because they did not want to offend religions that do not practice or believe in Halloween.
See, and what have I said every year? That's also that same group of freaking morons that I wish would just swallow a bullet who don't want companies saying Merry Christmas. Blow me.
Right.
You're in America. I don't give a rat's ass about your religious BS. I mean, if you want to say Happy Hanukkah to me or Happy Kwanzaa or you know, whatever, Assalamu alaikum, it's all good. I don't get offended.
You're going to sell what? You see, the problem is if they just swallow the bullet, they're going to poop it out the next day.
Okay, that's a good point. So they need to put it behind the ear,
Right.
to make sure
And
that
squeeze
they
the
thin
trigger.
hurt.
Okay. Now, if I figured this out correctly, I think John's on the line.
John, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Now, John, do you guys watch Charlie Brown and Snoopy in Australia?
We know who they are, and I'm an avid Schultz fan. I love Snoopy, especially when he sleeps on top of the box.
Okay, see, that's why I knew you were a man of
Now-
great
now,
integrity
wait
and
a minute,
intelligence.
wait
Hold
a
on,
minute.
hold on. Let me ask him now. Are you familiar? We've got a 7-foot rapper in America, this big giant moron that has curly cues or dreads or whatever. He goes by the name of Snoop Dogg. Are you familiar with any of his music?
I know who Snoop Dogg is. He's actually really skinny. There's more fat on a hot chip, more fat on a French fry.
But do you know any of his music, John?
I know a little bit of his music, yes.
Okay, sing it.
No, man, but see, that's my point. In Australia, John
Wait,
knows
wait.
Snoopy
Wait,
on the
wait.
house
Wait,
more
wait.
than he knows that idiot
No.
you guys want to compare
I
my
have a rebuttal.
world-famous Charles Schultz
I
little
got a
dog to.
rebuttal. I got a rebuttal.
You have a rebuttal?
Yes,
Oh.
because first off,
What's your rebuttal?
John, you know I love you, but you're an older gentleman just like Phil. That's number one. Number two,
Okay,
did you hear the way,
older gentleman.
did you hear? Yeah, we're not going to get into that. But did you hear the way he started the sentence? In Australia, we've heard of Snoopy.
But
So I think
John,
he's one of the
no.
exceptions.
John is an avid fan. He said
He never
so.
said that.
He said that he.
Of
I am an
Schultz,
avid fan
of-
of Snoopy. I am indeed.
See, he is indeed.
of the
I'm
creator,
an
not
avid
of
fan
Snoopy.
of Snoopy, but of Snoop Dogg, I'm unsure. The jury's out on that.
Thank you. You see, gentlemen, do you see? This is a man of integrity, intelligence, and world traveled. Okay?
I'm sorry. Are you proposing right now?
If I could get down on bended knee, I'd marry you right now. You know that, don't you?
Hey, you know what, though? Okay, so we've said Happy Halloween to the whole world. John, I got a serious question for you. It's the first time we can actually talk about your country. How are the fires over there? Have they gotten any control on them?
They have eased a little bit. The weather has been very kind, finally, to the firefighters, so they've helped them out immensely down south. But the fires have been very, very devastating over here, all around in New South Wales and in the western suburbs of Sydney. There were hundreds of homes that were lost. And you know, I think they were very lucky that there were not more people that were injured or even killed because of these fires.
Now, another question for you is that based on the way the media shows it over here, I would swear that half your country is on fire. Is it really that large? Or I mean, again, it's nothing to laugh at, but I mean, is it something that is more in a wooded area, or how big of a deal is it?
If you're living there, it's a massively big deal, obviously.
Right. You can even see it from
well,
space.
Yeah, duh, well done. But look, let me just say where they were was in the main ones were in the mountains and in the foothills of the mountains, and there is a massively lot of debris and timber and trees and a variety of things there that can be burnt very quickly. The reason that it's burnt so well, I do believe, and many Australians are of the same belief that I am, is that we have a political party over here called the Greens. Do you have them over there in America?
No.
Right. Now, these guys are, in brackets, environmentalists, and they hate backburning, and they hate clearing paths through bushes and a whole variety of things. So some things they do are great, but other things they need to wake up to themselves. And a lot of Australians believe that because of the Greens, the fires have been the fires burnt the way that they did because there was so much fuel there for them because they wouldn't allow the fire brigades and the rural fire service to go in and do their job and do all the backburning that needed to be done over the last couple of years. They couldn't even go in there and create fire breaks. The Greens were holding that up as well, and that was just absolutely ridiculous, and it's cost people lives and property and a whole variety of things.
Over here we call them tree huggers. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. We have some of these people that, again, I appreciate what they're trying to do, but sometimes I think they're extremist, and I think they hold us hostage to these situations about the environment and who they think they're protecting, and then you have a situation like what's going on in Australia now, and they have no answer for it. As far as they're concerned, they're like, oh, well, that's how Mother Nature deals with it.
Yeah, look, it is how Mother Nature deals with it, but it's still, there can be things put in place. Preparation's better than cure, isn't it? And there can be things put in place where, if these things do happen, that they can be kept under control a little bit better than what they were.
Right.
I agree.
Mm. Now, who's operating the electrical? The technology back there?
That's Arvin. That's why right now you've become the face of Mike. Oh no, now you're the face of me. So you're getting
because I need you to push Arvin. I need you to push the little video thing on Skype so I can see you boys.
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, it's a work in progress.
Oh my God, we're gonna be here for days.
You know what? There's not enough time in the show. John, so what? I don't even know. I don't have the standings. Alan was going to get them for me, but I think you're still doing extremely well in our fantasy football. And,
are you serious?
Yeah, you're still doing well. Unfortunately, the team.
I think he's still in first place.
That's
no. He had dropped last week. He was in 6th, and I think he's moving up again.
That's what I'm saying. He's making a climb.
Right.
It's amazing.
I'm on fire.
Hey, John, we're about 45 seconds from our first break, but I wanted to check because I wasn't here last week. Any update on your tour dates for America yet?
There are no updates as yet. We're trying to secure as many bookings as we possibly can. So when I come over, there'll be lots for me to do. I won't come in and bother you guys too much. I'll be able to bother you from all around the countryside. So we've got the ball rolling and things like that. But the sooner I get there, the better it'll be. So let's go to the first break and then come back.
All right, so we're going on our first break.
Whoa, John. I don't know about you trying to take control of the show.
and you're listening to the Three Guys Rant.
On KCAA 1050, NBC News Radio. We'll be back after this short break. Arvin, do you think you can handle a break? Arvin.
I don't think Arvin. Look at this. He's sweating over there. Arvin's nervous. I don't know if we're coming back, folks, so if we don't, have a happy Halloween.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax-deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button Thank you.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. We have with us on the phone all the way from down under our little buddy John Coutis. Coutis.
Why do you got to call him little buddy?
Because
is he Gilligan?
No, man, but he's
what? John, you there? Oh, Arvin screwed it up again. So,
hello.
There
you go.
John.
There you are.
So we got Arvin in the booth.
Well, why are you calling me little buddy? Do I call you fat ass?
No, but you should.
Wow.
I will from now on.
Okay, and on the phone with
apparently he thinks you look like Gilligan.
Right, Skipper. No problem.
So we're going to go to our guest who's on the phone, and let me see here if I can make this
and not you, John.
And on the phone with us, we have, and you know what? I couldn't even find Sparky Dog.
Yes, Sparky Dog and friends.
It's Sparky Dog.
Okay, so now Arvin sent me this bio, and I was beside myself in tears. I wanted to read the intro. And by the way, you're on the phone with the Three Guys Rant and also our good buddy from Down Under, John. It says, Sparky Dog and Friends is a wonky pop rock and roll group traveling across the universe in their magic school bus.
Now, I know you should finish reading that,
Well,
but I'm just saying that's a hell of a weekend in Vegas with some weed
What I'm saying is, I'm reading because even in today's world, they talk about how Puff the Magic Dragon, the cartoon that was famous in the '60s and '70s, was all about Mary Jane. I'm just curious, Sparky Dog, are you guys pushing the influence of the ganja, or is this really for children?
No, man, we're all about like that new digital acid. We don't do anything that old school stuff.
None of the old school stuff. Okay.
We're from the future.
You're from the future.
Okay, so you're from the future. So according to this, you also are trying to escape a very problematic gravitational field, also known as the G-Beast, because you accidentally released shaggles into the Earth's ecosystem.
Yes.
Okay, can you help me? What is a shaggle?
So a shaggle, it's like these giant blue and green creatures. They kind of look like Bigfoot or Wookiees. But the way they evolved is, in our space bus, we can move back and forth across time. So we kind of landed on this planet many millions of years ago. We sort of cleaned out the back of the bus, pizza and beer and all that stuff, and just flew off. And all the crud that was in the bottom of our bus just evolved into these shaggles. And we unfortunately released them, and they're really into fudge.
Okay.
I'm going to go back.
Sparky Dog.
Yep.
This is JC from Australia, and whatever you're on, mate, I want some.
I was going to say, I've never met these guys before, but these guys would be hell of guys hanging out with on a weekend.
Well, again, I'm laughing because then what I like about Sparky Dog and Friends, he talks about how their influences were the Beatles, the Byrds, Dylan, Neil Young, Buffalo Springfield, U2, Hendrix, and their music is being played on college radio nationally. All of that only leads to one thing. Puff, puff, pass. That's all I can read into this.
You see how well we set this up full circle, baby. Back to Snoop Lion.
Hey, Sparky Dog, so do you guys tour? I know you just released an LP, right?
No,
an
it's
EP.
coming out in 2014.
Oh, it's coming out.
We we never stopped touring. I mean, we literally live in this, like, it's called the Star Streamer. It's this old school bus we modified, and it's got like nuclear fusion engines, and we basically fly all over the cosmos. I mean, we're touring nonstop. Some of our gigs suck, but it's you know, it's all the time.
I know a couple of girls that are like that.
we have somebody here in our booth who's like that.
So give us an idea. I mean, now normally if we had our real engineer in the booth, we might have had one of your songs ready to play. But Arvin, do we have anything from them?
Like I said 15 minutes ago, I'm still working on it.
Oh, there he is. Come on, Arvin.
So Sparky Dog, let me ask you a question, because yours is the only name that appears there. When it says Sparky Dog and Friends, I'm dying to know the rest of your friends' names in this book.
Well, we've got Graymore. He's one of he's my compadre and co-songwriter. We've got Spider, Dr. Q. He's kind of our synth god. He also builds robots. We got Baby Z, and our lead guitar guy, we call him the Steve. Although he's the Steve number 5, there were a few other the Steves before. We kind of cloned him out of some Sea Monkeys, but he's turned into a really cool guitar player.
Do you all wear aluminum helmets?
Say that again?
Do you all wear aluminum helmets?
Aluminum foil helmets.
Yeah.
No, we don't wear aluminum foil helmets. We got better stuff.
What about aluminum foil jock straps?
Only when you pass through the Van Halen belt.
You got to keep those nuts nice and tight, mate. Let me tell you, don't want them rattling around.
You know, but he just said they made Steve number 5 out of some semen.
No, Sea Monkeys.
Oh, Sea Monkeys. Sorry, man. I got bad hearing.
I'm like, damn, Mikey, what are you thinking
That's
about?
what I want to know. I'm like, what interview is he a part of? Where I'm looking at the notes. I'm like, where the hell does it say that?
He said
that would be terrible. No.
Sparky Dog, one of the things we always do so poorly since we have you on the phone, you want to tell folks how they can get a hold of you, how they can find your record, how they can find your info?
Yeah, if you go to www.sparkydog.com, it's where you could find out what we're doing, how we're touring around the galaxy and such. And we also have a Facebook, Sparky Dog and Friends Facebook page. You can like us. And kind of a Sparky Dog Twitter. But probably the best way is to go to sparkydog.com and hang out. You can check out a couple tunes and ask local radio to play it.
Yeah, coming on air with us, you're going to have a lot of new followers. You know that, don't you? I think you might get 3.
Now we're gonna play some of your music once Alan. What's his face over there? Arvin figures out how to do it. Hey, do you? Can you people? If they contact you, do you do like kids' birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, all of that?
Well, we kind of actually live in space. It's a little bit hard, but.
Okay. Hey, bro, what part of the tour in the cosmos did you not understand?
Well, there's no kids in the cosmos?
No, there's no Jews in the cosmos, okay? They can't do no bar mitzvahs up there.
Brother, this...
Arvin got a song. Here it goes.
There we go.
Against Sparky Dog, I'm going to say, I was never a big user of the ganja, but that kind of music in a room with a disco ball or some strobe lights going, I can see the puff pass taking its toll.
I don't know.
I think the song you guys would like, you got to play California Days. I think that one will.
Do we have California Days?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to clear the smoke from this engineer booth. Hold on.
You're listening to WSTRK.
Cheech and Chong must have been our birth parents.
What today is sweet.
Here we go. Here's California Days.
Nice.
Get up, get up. Get up, get up.
In the morning light, battleships are gray, and the people sparking the police on parade. I'm a Mexican man, a soul brother from Japan. Out of foggy rain in the Frisco Bay. California days.
California days.
California days.
California days, everyone.
California days, my days.
It's actually a pretty catchy tune, man.
Yeah, you say that as you're rolling your blunt over here.
Now, I was gonna say the music does sound very much ganja-y, but from the artwork on the screen, I gotta say there was some acid involved in that.
Hey, Sparky Dog, we're coming down to the wire here. We only got a couple of minutes left. I mean, you guys have any upcoming performances? Do you want to push anything, promote anything, tell people how to reach you again?
Don't tell me he wants to push anything. My God.
I just say, you know, we get naturally high. We don't need all the artificial things. But you can catch us at SparkyDog.com. You know, ask your local college radio or commercial radio to play Sparky Dog. Our full album is coming out in early 2014. It's going to be pretty wicked.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in, man. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much, guys, for having us on.
Have a great Halloween.
All right, peace.
Take care. Hey, John, what do you guys do down? I mean, do you guys celebrate Halloween in Australia?
Well, for starters, their Halloween was yesterday.
I realize that. That's why I'm asking him what he did last night.
We had our guest today, but before we go any further, holy crap, we get some strange people on board.
Hey, our EP who's in the booth, Arvin only lines up the highest quality talent. Look at that
I'm just
picture
saying,
of John.
Look at the kind of weirdos we get. Look at what's on the screen right now.
That's awesome.
You are the number one talent booking agent in the history of the world.
Arvin, that's you, brother.
Oh, of course.
What the hell have you done?
I do nothing but piss excellence. I know this.
Yeah, this is true. So, John, how was your Halloween last night? What did you guys do?
Well, in Australia, Halloween here is highly for the kids, you know, and not all kids. Still a lot of people don't do Halloween here. It's something. It is a full-on American concept, and some people take it on board, and some people don't. We actually did not get one knock at our door last night, which is probably pretty good for me because I went to bed rather early, if you know what I mean. But we'll talk about that later. But last year, I will tell you that actually not last year, the year before. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and there was a knock at the door. And my beautiful wife opened up the door, and here's all these little kids, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 year old, and they went, trick or treat, you know, as they go trick or treat, and she opened up the screen door, and I ran out going, yeah!
John, hold that thought. We'll be right back after this break.
All right, guys.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Something beautiful from Mexico, superior in all of its creation. Integrity, never giving way to mass production. Number One Tequila, welcome celebration. Heart and passion is our passion. A legend takes the nation. If superior is what you are after, Number One Tequila, for all of life's occasions.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take, and I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
What's up, everyone? Sports Guru here. Sick of looking at the same old boring websites? Well, check out thenewsportsguru.com for all the hottest trending videos and all the biggest sports news. Become a VIP for only $4.99 and get premium access to everything the Sports Guru has to offer. The beautiful gurus girls, all my biggest sports picks, and much more. So get off that porn site and check out thenewsportsguru.com.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the midway break. We have special guest on the phone, John Coutis from Down Under. Hey, John, I thought you'd like this one. In America, there is a woman tonight in the East Coast who's, instead of candy, she's going to give out notes.
What?
Yeah, she's going to give out notes to any of the children she deems obese. And the notes are going to say, take this back to your parents. And your parents, you know, the notes read, I feel that you're a little obese and your parents are being irresponsible for letting you out on a night like tonight to eat all the candy you want.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. She's all over the news. I haven't seen her, right? She's actually not shown her face.
No. She hasn't shown her face, not that I've seen, but, you know, people already bashing her, you know, for being mean and whatever, man. What else did she just...
That is absolutely ridiculous.
She could just hand out broccoli instead.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I'm
well.
like, you know, really a note?
All right.
I mean, today...
Like, chocolate-coated broccoli would even be better.
There you go. Hey, did you guys hear about Ellen DeGeneres and that waitress? It was about a week and a half ago.
Yeah, the $10,000
right.
you give her for picking up the bill for the two...
Right. She got the $10,000 and she got two 51-inch TVs.
Okay.
Because her TV is broken.
Wait, tell me the story.
Basically, this lady is a server at a restaurant, and she overheard a couple of National Guardsmen talking about how they needed to order something light from their menu because the government shutdown had affected them financially. So they couldn't really afford anything, high end. So
Yes.
when they were about to leave, instead of bringing them their bill, she just brought them a note that, basically thanking you for I thank you for your service. It's not fair what you're going through, and the bill is on me. Your meal is on me. So Ellen heard about this and brought her on the show, and she gave her $10,000, and she gave her two big screen TVs because one of her TVs was broken and she couldn't watch the Ellen show.
Now, couldn't she have bought her own TV with the $10,000 check?
Not only that, my question is, okay, that's cool. It's good ratings for Ellen, but shouldn't she have just brought in the National Guardsmen and give them the $10,000?
No.
Okay.
And I'll tell you,
here comes Phil with his BS.
Yeah, here comes. Get ready. People, raise your feet.
Hold on. The reason that I agree with what Ellen did is that I think
because you're a media whore and you want the points, the things to skyrocket and go up so more people listen?
That too.
Okay.
But I'm saying, though, that where I think it was the right thing to do, the people who are in service and don't expect anything. And I'm not saying they don't deserve it. What I agree with what Ellen did is she put a spotlight on people recognizing that. Because, Mike and I talk about it all the time. Too often, military personnel, National Guardsmen, the hardships they go through, nobody recognizes that.
So what you're saying is you're okay if for the next 30 days, every moron that thinks that they're going to be on Ellen does something nice, expecting something in return.
See, and again, yes, and I'll tell you why I'm okay with that. Because I would hope...
It doesn't mean they're going to get it.
Right. But I would hope that the morons out there want to jump on the bandwagon.
But yet when it doesn't happen, they're going to be more bitter and pissed off.
So what? But how many of our service men and women might get treated better for the next 30 days in the hopes that Ellen finds out about them? Okay, I don't care if they do it for the wrong reason. I think these people deserve it. So that's why I think that what Ellen did was the right direction, because to your point, it's going to generate all the copycats.
All right. You have somewhat of a valid point there.
Thank you.
Now,
I disagree.
I was waiting for that. Okay,
well,
John?
what do you think, John?
Look, I think what that lady did for those service guys was remarkable. It was a very, very great thing to do. And I don't think that she did it to get any recognition for herself at all. I think she did it out of the goodness of her heart. One thing that my wife and I also like to do is that when we go out, we will spot a young couple or anyone really sitting down having a meal. And when we pay our meal, we'll also pay for their meal. Now, we don't do it to get any recognition, or we don't do it to get any gratitude or thank you. We do it simply because we can, and it's to do a nice thing, which is something special to do for other people. Now, if someone noticed what she did, and they want to thank her in another way, then I think that is a great thing to do. But you know, the first time that my wife and I were in, we were in Hollywood, we were out front of the Tiffany store there in Hollywood, the big metal doors, and it was quite early in the morning. This elderly lady, and when I mean elderly lady, she was probably about the same age as Mikey. And,
okay, continue, sir.
She came up to me, and I was away from Leanne. I was actually at the Tiffany door trying to have a photo in front of the big doors, and she came up to me with a wad of greenbacks, which is a massively wad of cash, and they were all $100 bills. And she gave it to me, and she said, "Here you go, you can have this." Now, boys, I'm tipping that it was that thick. It would have been as thick as your calf muscle. That's how thick the leg was, and the wad was, and it would have been tens of thousands of dollars there. And she just handed it to me. Whether she thought I was begging or whatever it was, I have no idea. But my wife made me give it back to her and wouldn't let me take it.
Man. That's a cool story, man.
I like it.
Too bad you couldn't keep it, man.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't have kept it anyway, really.
Hey, John.
I mean, if she forced me to take it, then what I would have done with it is probably donated it somewhere else, to a
John,
to a
just
kid
one
fund
question, John. Are you going to be in town here in L.A. Right around Christmas time?
Unsure at this stage. Why? What do you got on?
Well, we want you to go with us to Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we can go for a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard.
You don't need me to go down Hollywood. Just use Mikey, put him in a wheelchair, and leave him there.
The problem is people will start throwing rocks at me.
Yeah, they might be rocks or be grenades.
They'll wheel me onto the freeway. Wow. Hey, but you know what?
Yeah, so look, that's happened to me a fair bit. I mean, we just went to Europe, and in every country we went to, people offered me money until I got to Paris. People asked me for money. Bloody French people.
Now, John, are you watching? Are you looking at the stream?
I'm looking at the stream because you can't get me on Skype.
Okay, like I know we're going through some of the pictures here, and it looks like it's a large room of students. Is this a school that you talked at?
Okay, it hasn't come up on my stream yet, so we've got to just give it a second or two because on the stream we're a little bit behind. So it's still not. It'll come up in a second. So let's just keep looking. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it is a school. I just did a tour of Queensland, up a little bit up north, about 6 hours drive from Brisbane. Yes, there it is now, just come up. That is a what we call a Catholic college here in Australia, and that's only about a quarter of the school.
You have those Catholic schools over there too, huh?
Yeah, mate, we got Catholic schools, we got Anglican schools, we got a whole variety of different denominations of schools over here. We've got the buffet schools as well, and the ratbag schools.
Nice.
So there's all different sorts of schools over here for kids.
All right. Now this
that
would
was
be
a great tour. That was a great tour there.
Outstanding. But you know what? This would be a bad day to start your Halloween, even though this happened a little bit ago. An Arkansas man here, obviously in the States, wakes up to find that his dog ate one of his testicles. Now, that's a bad day right there.
Wait. I one question. How rough does this man like it that he didn't wake up in the middle of it?
Uh-huh. I thought you would ask that. The man is paralyzed from the waist down.
Then
The
the dog might as well take the other
The
one.
dog sleeps with him.
Hey, hang on, boys. I'm not paralyzed from the waist down, but I know if a dog was ripping my nut off.
So the man woke up, looked down, saw his fluffy little friend there, all full of blood, the bed full of blood, and looked a little bit further below and found he was missing a testicle. So they called the police. They came, took the guy. The guy survived. But how hungry was this dog is what I want to know, man. How long did he go without feeding this dog?
You You know what sort of dog it was?
What?
It was a sausage dog.
You know what? It could have been. But I was reading this and I thought it was a joke, man.
That's my dog.
That was a picture of your dog?
Yeah, that's Cosby.
Oh, that's a picture that they had in the newspapers over here.
Guys, I got a question for you. So, Farrah Abraham, the teen mom, she did a sex tape earlier this year. There's been other celebrity sex tapes that have leaked over the years. Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton.
The Three Guys Rant.
I'm going to say, but if it was done on purpose, it's not necessarily a leak.
Okay, well, be that as it may, the latest rumor is Tori Spelling.
Oh, my
I
God.
have no interest in seeing that.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. Does anybody want to see?
She made it with her husband, right?
Right.
It was with her husband.
Right.
And it was about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, right?
Okay. They're saying, though, that if Vivid gets their hands on it, this could be the largest one ever.
Why?
I don't know.
I understand.
no.
I'd understand if it was 90210.
Well, that's
era.
why. But that's why. Because she was in Miss Goody Two Shoes on that show. So they're saying Americans would want to see that.
Look, let me ask you like this. With me...
That wasn't for you, John.
You know what I can't understand is that people would buy tickets to see me have sex, and yet they'd vomit at the sight of Phil.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. I got nowhere to go. Alrighty then.
Well, number one, her boobs are uneven. You seen the picture?
Yes.
So it was a botched boob job.
Right.
Say hello to my little friend.
So who the hell wants to see uneven boobs on screen?
Well, there's no such thing as bad boobs.
I don't know. I've seen you without a shirt, and I disagree, bro.
Really? Why were you licking your lips then?
All right, we're going to break in about 30 seconds, gentlemen. You want to get something off the wire here?
Yeah, come on, get something off the wire.
Go ahead.
What? What's on the wire?
I don't know. I don't have a wire.
Arvin?
Arvin?
We can't even hear. Yeah, his mic doesn't even work. Arvin forgot to turn his mic back on.
He's so smart over there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Anyways, we'll be back after this break.
Apparently so. Arvin couldn't get the microphone turned on fast enough.
I know, but he'll take us on a break real quick. Watch. This is the Three Guys Rant. We'll be back after the break.
ACAA Radio.
A superior tequila has arrived. A tequila that never compromises integrity for mass production. Taste the heart of Mexico in every bottle. For superior tequila, there's only number one. Number one tequila.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. 3 quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what would make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line, we can call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
What's wrong?
I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back for the final segment over here. Arvin's going to give us a timer countdown in a second. I was reading an article in the break, and one of the things that struck me as funny, because I don't know why he's avoiding it, is Mick Jagger claims that he doesn't like the accusations that he hit on Katy Perry when she was 18.
What's wrong with that?
That's what I want to know. You know, you figure a coon dog like Mick Jagger. I mean, Katy Perry.
Plus, at least she was 18.
That's
It's
what
not
I'm
like she
saying.
said that he molested her or anything like that.
Right. So I thought it was strange that he was trying to downplay it.
I'm gonna say maybe because he got rejected. That could be the
Is
only
he
reason
still
why. I would
alive?
say.
Yeah, he's still alive. Hey, you know, we do the show from our secret studio in the city of Whittier, right?
Right.
And we pumped it throughout the world. And it's funny. I was reading an article where it says that Whittier was named one of the best places to live in the United States.
Really?
You know how they do their ranking every year.
It must be Whittier, like Illinois or something.
No, Whittier, California. So they decided, you know, it was listed by the FBI. You know, they do the studies.
Okay.
And then you flip the page or you go to the next article and it shows about how thieves broke into the local school here and stole all the band's instruments the day prior to a performance at Disneyland.
Yes.
So, you know, on the same paper, same day, there's two articles. The best city to live in, schools get broken into and students' instruments get stolen.
That's any
man.
city.
Come
You
on,
know,
man.
That's any city, okay? I mean, you know, now, I will say that it was sad that these dirtbags that went and stole these kids' instruments.
Right.
I know the school was trying to raise money at the last minute to get to the performance, but
they did arrest one of the perpetrators.
Oh, did they get him?
Yeah, they got one of them.
Okay.
But
did they have a last name like Ochoa?
No.
No.
Lopez.
John, what's new with you? You going to be traveling anytime soon? I'm sorry, what was that?
Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez. Hey, are you going to be traveling anytime soon? You going back to Japan or China?
Well, a very good question. I'm actually fishing tomorrow. Going out with my mates, and we're fishing all day tomorrow on the Gold Coast of Australia, which is fantastic. And then my wife and I fly out to China on Wednesday.
Outstanding.
So we'll be coming in. Yeah, I'll be coming to you live from downtown Chinatown.
I like it. So now,
oh look, there's a photo of me fishing there. That's in Cooktown, which is up in northern Queensland, where there's a lot of crocodiles and sharks.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask. What's the? I know, like when we go fishing down south here on the west coast, we catch a lot of tuna, dorado, rooster fish. What's the primary fishing down there?
Where we're fishing today, you can virtually catch almost anything from cobia to flathead to brim to snapper to dolphin fish to jewfish, shark. You can get absolutely anything where we're fishing tomorrow, and it'll be hopefully a real good mixed bag. We might even be able to catch an Arvin fish, but I haven't got a barbecue big enough to cook him.
John, you couldn't handle a fish that size. Now, John,
you know what? I'm hoping I couldn't handle a fish that size.
Now, I can't remember this gentleman's name on the screen. Larry
King?
Larry King. We have a picture of you and Larry King. What's the deal with the
Where
picture?
was that taken?
That's Arvin, yeah. Arvin, you got to raise your microphone, brother. You're too low.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
No, I'm just curious about the picture with Larry King.
Okay, that was taken in one of my favorite eateries in Beverly Hills called Nate Nell's, and it's a beautiful little delicatessen there where they do a great breakfast.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd already been out to the West Coast.
I think the Skype just froze up because. John, are you there?
No, I think we're losing him. Okay, so for those of you that are streaming on screen right now, you're seeing a picture of John Coutis and Larry King at Nate Now's. Arvin's over there working on the Skype feed, trying to get it recovered because according to my calendar or my clock here, we've only got about 4 minutes left. So again, I want to say everybody have a great Halloween. Be safe. You know, I was listening to some of the other DJs this morning talking about apples with razors. What is it? I think it's the apples with the razors, the Snickers with the pins in them.
Can you hear me?
And you know, it's some people are sick, so just check your kids' candy. If you're Arvin, before you eat the kids' candy, check the candy you're stealing from the kids. You know, just making sure there. Mikey's going to be wearing a sexy nurse's outfit today, which is filthy in and of itself.
Right.
Are you really?
And if you go to a house and the lady gives you vegetables or a note, egg her house. Right?
Oh, he's back. He's back. There you are, John. Okay.
Okay, don't take that crap, kids. Form a mob.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes. When you egg her house, what we used to do, my brothers and I used to do, is obviously poo in a bag, put it on the doorstep, set it on fire, and run away.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't run away. I used to hide in the bushes. Now, quickly back to that Larry King picture there.
Yes, sir.
Can you put it back up? That's a great little delicatessen there that we go to called Nate Now's in Beverly Hills. And I was very fortunate enough to have breakfast there with Larry one morning. And he's a really good guy. I think he's about as old as Moses. And he's still going strong, Larry.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Now, he seems like a great guy, but every time I see him, I think of Tales of the Crypt.
Why?
Because he reminds you of the character.
Does he?
He's old and frail.
Oh.
Only you, Arvin. Only you.
You talking about the guy on the right?
Yeah, the guy on the right.
You know, look at me there. I used to look so good looking there. Now I look like you boys.
Hey now. Let's not. I'm not sure you look that good just yet, sir.
Hey, we're beautiful. Wait till you see us in person, John. Pictures don't do us justice.
I'm beautiful on the inside, according to my mother.
I can't wait, boys, to mix it up with you. It would be fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Oh, Arvin wants to make something up with you.
Okay, now what's with the bear picture, Arvin?
I don't know. I think John's going bear hunting tomorrow because he sent the picture.
I found that in. Actually, Phil Arvin sent it to me, and he said that was a picture of you.
Well then, we'll have to explore that a little further, Arvin.
Yes.
I'm
he said, "Look at Phil." He said, "Look at this picture of Phil. He knows it's a Friday."
You know what's messed up? We should have dressed up for today. We should have dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah,
Really?
next time we will. Good idea.
Didn't I say that a week ago?
We should have dressed. No, you didn't.
Could we? I mean, really? Can we improve? Can we improve on this? I mean, are you kidding me?
No, I make anything look good, but I'm just saying. You know?
Well, we can always do it next
I pity
week.
your broom.
Oh, I pity us too. Trust me, I pity my wife having to go home with me.
Maybe we should do a post Halloween party at this weekend and tape it.
Yeah, no, I say no.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. John, you're invited.
Hey, John, I want you.
Let's do it.
Make sure you have a good time fishing. You and your wife have a safe trip next Wednesday.
You going fishing again?
Yeah, man, I love my fishing. You know,
That's what they do down under.
Yeah, man, I absolutely love it. I really do. It's something that I'm not very good at, but I just enjoy doing it.
All right. Just
I'll
make
send
sure
you pictures of the fish as soon as I catch them.
Now that would be outstanding.
You guys do catch and release down there as well, or no?
No, of course we do. We catch some, obviously, because we want to eat them, but
Right.
we also release a lot of them, too.
Okay.
I like it.
So when the Puerto Ricans, you guys just catch them and then just keep them.
Man, we don't even take a fishing rod. We take a shotgun.
Darn it. You take some TNT.
That's right.
John,
That's how we
I was going to
fish.
say, according to the picture that we're looking at right now, there is no catch and release that you're doing.
Well, those are barracuda, it looks like. So John's taking care of business up there. Hey, John, you have a great trip tomorrow. We're down at the wire here. We're coming to the end.
All right, boys.
I hope you enjoyed your Halloween yesterday. We'll be heading out with the little ones here shortly. That's been another
Tell them that
edition.
Uncle Huff says hello.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much. Have a great one.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. He was talking to me when he said gentlemen.
Yeah, I guess so. Arvin, any last-minute thoughts for the folks?
Happy Halloween. That's all I got. And thank you to Mikey for wearing the pumpkin shirt.
And is that how you do a show?
That's how you do a show.
Wow, it sounded weak in here.
All right. All right. Go trick-or-treating. Have fun. Egg people's houses. Tell us about it next week.